Hi guys, I just completely forgot to do an outro to that video and an intro, so here we go. Intro. Lots of people have said that they enjoyed the difference in how I'm doing my makeup recently and how glowy and stuff it was. So I thought I would do a tiny little quick get ready with me to show you what I do. It doesn't take me any longer than 10 minutes. And I must say, I only ever do this if I'm going out somewhere, like not to the gym or shopping, but going out for dinner or something like that. I'm so confident with my skin nowadays that I go makeup free most days. So before I started my makeup routine, I did my skincare, which included washing my face with the Lumi, serum with the boost, and then I used, this is my treatment, and this is my sunscreen, and I doubled up actually because it's going to be a really hot day, and I put this on my face too. And then what else? Oh, excuse the dogs. For my lip treatment, I use this, and before I go out in the sun, I'll probably use this too. So that's what I did before. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and a like. And if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. This routine has changed quite a bit since my last one. Let me know what you think. I hope you're all well. Have a great day. Bye. Morning everyone, welcome to my skincare routine. It's changed quite a bit, so I no longer use foundation at all. I find it too cakey for me, so I use a lot of these tints and creams. This is the Benetint, and I use it sort of like a base, because I always find, especially without like putting foundation down and stuff, that I lose my blusher, just disappears. So I use the butt of the beauty blender. This is a great tip. Any beauty sponge, it's got lots of different sides, so use each side for a different thing. So for redness, I use the butt. For contour and stuff, I use the side. Then I use the flat edge for concealer and a little bit of highlighter. So it just saves me washing it quite so often. I love these cream bronzers. I've got quite a few. My favorite is the Milk, but there's I think there's a Shein from brand She Glam that have got both a bronzer and a contour color that I may try. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think about all this fast fashion stuff, and now they're moving into skincare. I'm nervous about the ingredients, so I may not try. We'll see. So yeah, I blend it out, and if you notice, I blend everything upwards, so we go against gravity. And because I've got my skincare and my sunscreen on, my skin already has that nice slip, so I actually don't need to use primer because I'm not using foundation and things like that. My pores don't look they don't look exaggerated, and I don't need to worry about makeup slipping off my face because this is just, you know, a light layer. So I use far less than I ever used to before. So yeah, blending upwards, and as well for the beard, you actually blend downwards, just so that you're, you know, got a seamless match. But I do like to snatch my jaw, although it is getting so much better. If you look, I haven't really got any jowls or a double chin anymore, and that's thanks to the Galvanic that I've been using, which is on sale until Monday. So if you're interested, let me know. So it might look a little bit like it's too harsh at the moment, but bear with me. I'm going to add, this is my real blush, my second layer of blush. This is the Anastasia one, and that's a beautiful coral color, really stunning. And I bring this up closer to my eye area, just with giving those thin layers. So I don't want too much overlapping, because if there's more more makeup on the skin, it can look heavier, especially without a base or anything. So I'm doing very little overlapping, but I am blending. And I also blend this up a little bit onto the eye and onto the forehead and across the nose for that sun-kissed look. Because ladies and gents, if you're watching, any sort of change in skin color down to the sun is a burn. So we can fake it with makeup. This is my new favorite concealer. As you can see, I've got a little tester size, and it's the Tarte Shape Tape, which I know has been viral for a very long time, but it's the creamy version, the hydrating version. So I use it to basically highlight the face, so the bits that I want to bring forward. So I'd like my chin to come forward slightly more, so I look like I've got that defined jawline. I want my eyelids to look lifted, so that's why I put them on the corner of my eye. Nice brightness in the forehead, and underneath the eyes, that sunken area I want to bring out so it doesn't look so sunken. That's my New Skin Plumping Lip Balm. I use it as a lip treatment every single day. And then I'm going in once again with my beauty sponge just to even everything out. Blend, and then blend some more. As you can see, as I'm adding this concealer, this light layer of concealer, everything starts to come together. Nothing looks so separate. So this is sort of merging everything and creating that really subtle but smoothed out base. So yeah, I really enjoy just using concealer these days instead of a full-on foundation or even a BB cream. But what I would say is obviously use your sunscreen, but if you're not relying on your sunscreen in your makeup, you have to be even more careful, especially here in Australia. So I use sunscreen before I put my makeup on, and I also have found this new spray that I spray on afterwards. This is my MAC Studio Fix. I sometimes use this, or I sometimes use the Laura Mercier, and I just use it on a little puff, and I press it into those areas where I don't want the shine. And what I found with putting powder under my eye is that it works really well to stop the light bouncing off my under eye bags. I've got a real thing about my under eye bags at the moment. They're really bothering me. So yeah, I don't know. I'm considering filler under my eye, but I'm very nervous about going down that route because I know it can be quite dangerous. But I always look so tired. So annoying. So yeah, I bounce that on all the places that I want the light not to bounce off. And that's under the eyes. And this is one of my favorite liquid illuminators. This is from Mecca. It's really affordable, and you need the tiniest amount. This is where I get that sheeny shiny glow. It's got like a goldish undertone, so it works really well in the summer when you've got a bit of color going through your bronzer and things. And again, I just use my sponge to bounce that into the areas that I want to pop forward and shine. It's really beautiful, and I add those to the upper cheek area and around the temple, because as we grow older, our face can sort of lose volume in those areas, so I like to add it back in. Then I just slightly shape my eyebrows. I've got them growing in again finally, so I don't need a huge amount of help, but I do like to sort of marry up the shape between both of the brows, because they're both completely different shapes, and my eyes are completely different shapes as well. So this helps to balance things out slightly. I have to be honest, this is my least favorite part of doing makeup on myself and on others. It's just so annoying. Nobody's face is perfectly symmetrical, and yeah, I do struggle. I quite like that color. That color is pretty nice for me. Yeah, so I just leave it at that. And then what am I going to go in with next? Look at that lovely glow. Oh, this is cute. This is from Revolution. I think it was the Lion King collection. Now I bought it as a blusher, but it's more of a highlighter, as you can see, and or maybe a blush topper, but I never use it as that because I don't really use that many powders on my face. Look how cute that is. It's just a subtle sheen to the eyelids. I love it. I think it's really, really beautiful. It's not too golden and it's not too pink. It works really nice. I like that a lot. What am I going to do? Oh, so that was the spray sunscreen that I was talking about. It's new to me. I quite like it. The smell is quite obnoxious and the ingredients are not the best, but until my company creates a spray sunscreen, I'll be using that. This is the Lancome Seals Booster XL, I think it's called. It's okay. I'm using it because my new skin one has been discontinued, so I've had to find another sort of lash primer, lash enhancer type thing, and it's okay. It's not my fave, but it's okay. It's conditioning and it's priming, so it does, you know, help to make the lashes look a little bit longer, so it's fine. It's not worth the price tag, but it's fine. If anybody has any recommendations of another one I could try that's not as expensive, I'd love to hear. That would be good. And then I'm gonna go in with mascara. I'm out of my favorite Nu Skin mascara, so I think I'm using Lash Sensational. Yeah, no, just pick it up at Kohl's or Woolies or Priceline. It's a good one. I like tube-in mascaras because otherwise they tend to all smudge down my face in the humidity here in Sydney, so I like to use this one. It's got a nice curved wand with different sized bristles on it, so I flip it over and comb through to separate the lashes. I don't want big spidery lashes. I feel like they're way too aging on my face, so I just like nice dark, what would you call them, tall lashes. Tall is not the right word, you know what I mean though. Lengthened, that's right. Nice lengthened black lashes will do me perfectly fine, and I always comb through to make sure that there's no clumps or anything. And this stays for me all day with minimal smudging, and what I particularly like about this one is it's easy to remove with water. So yeah, I do recommend it, and it's affordable too. You often spend a lot of time just sort of straightening them out. It looks good, right? I like that. Now I'm just thinking about my lips. I'm rubbing in that lovely plumping balm. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk. It's nice. It's okay. You don't need to spend the money on Charlotte Tilbury. There's especially with pencils, there's plenty out there to choose from. I do like it. It was a little treat to myself, and I will continue to use it. It's the exact same color as my lips, so that works quite nicely for me. Then this is my favorite holy grail, the Napcam Moisture Mist. It's got loads of hyaluronic acid, so I spray myself with that multiple times a day just to cool off and to sort of re-dampen any of the powders that I've used. Now I'm really proud of myself. I'm getting my collarbones back, so I want to highlight those. So I'm putting a little bit of this highlighter, which is way out of date. I had it in like a beauty box subscription box back in the UK a long time ago. So I only use it on my body now. I don't use it on my face. I don't want to break out or anything. And I just highlight those areas of the cheekbones, of the collarbone that I would like to pop out. And it works so well, I put it on the high points of my shoulders too, just to get that lovely glisten. I always want to shimmer and shine like a fairy if there's an opportunity. Must have been a fairy in a past life. And then my favorite Dramatic Effects, or you might have heard me call this the firming cream. I've been using this on my chest for some time now to help, because I had a lot of sun damage across my chest, and I was starting to wrinkle from side sleeping and things. So I use it on my chest. In all honesty, I should be using it on my legs more, because I've had such great results on my chest. I need to move on to my legs because that's where I really need the help. It helps with cellulite and things like that. So yeah, I'm going to start using it on my legs too. Yeah, that also mixed with that highlighter, it's sort of, it's a beautiful, beautiful sheen, and it's not sticky or tacky or uncomfortable. It just soaks right into the skin. It's really lovely. And then yeah, it's working on that cellular level, so it's more than just a moisturizer. I absolutely love it. Okay, let's take the turban out. My crazy hair, straight from the shower. I used the hair care system, which matches with this serum that I'm putting in my hair. So the shampoo and conditioner of the same range, and this is helping me get new growth and create that thicker, fuller hair. My hair started falling out recently, so I've added this back into my routine to help support the hair that's already there. And you just spray it into damp hair, or you can use it on dry hair and wash it off if you would prefer. I feel like it leaves very little texture in the hair if you really sort of scrub it into the scalp. You don't feel any additional texture or grittiness or anything else like that. I leave it in the hair. And then I'm going to look for a heat protectant. Oh yeah, I had a bit of trouble with this because my GHD one that I'm usually using is in my gym bag. So I'm going with this Kerastase one, but I wasn't sure if it was a full-on heat protectant or a leave-in conditioner, so that's what I'm just looking at now. I'm still not entirely sure, if I'm honest with you, but it left my hair feeling nice and silky and smooth. So yeah, it was a good one. Look, my brain is like not activating at all. So give it a good shake, smiling at the cat, and then spraying that into the hair. And because it was more of a leave-in style conditioner, I think, I went in with this Bedhead, I think it's called Queen for the Day Volumizer. I love this. Use it on damp hair, and as you blow dry it, it adds extra volume. It's really nice, and it also keeps the volume in during the humidity. And then I just brush it through with a Tangle Teaser or a wet brush because my hair is wet. That's a good bit of advice for you too, is to buy a brush for wet hair, because they're designed differently. Because your hair is so fragile when it's wet, it needs a different brush. So I enjoy this, and it's nice for the poor dogs barking at the cleaners hoovering. Sorry about that. Then oh yeah, back in with that Benetint because it makes a nice stain on top of that lip balm, just on the inside of the lips, and I think it makes my lips look a lot fuller. Just doing that inside part is really cute. It's actually a Korean technique. They like that blurred appearance of the lip, and I've sort of jumped on that trend and I like it. Any leftover I pop back on my cheeks. So it's all designed to wear really nicely, and there you go, you can see that nice glow that I've got for the skin. Yeah. Hi there, and so this is the finished look. I've brought you all over to the light so you can see how lovely and natural it looks. There's a subtle sheen to the skin. The lashes are lifted, got nice pillowy lips, and my brows are filled in. If this is something, oh, and of course I've blow dried my hair. If this is something that you're interested in, please do let us know and drop me a like. Hope you're all well, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.